Welcome from the AutoPower Corporation. This video is to help you understand the Customer Deep Dive report in our AutoPower BI sales analysis solution. Each AutoPower BI report has two sources of help information. The first is accessed by hovering over the Insights icon in the report header. This action will provide you the primary focus of the report and a summary of the data content available. The second form of help is a link to a video, like this one. Each video details how to use the report analytics to help guide your business decisions and operations. To access the video, simply click on the help in the upper right corner of any report. The Customer Deep Dive visuals and data analysis provided in AutoPower BI are designed to help you gain extremely clear, detailed, and insightful business views of customer sales data. It is tough to use conventional reports to see customer sales related to vendors and the parts your customers are purchasing. It is almost impossible to track daily gross margins and drill through to specific variations that provide invoice number, sales rep, and customer. It would take hours if not days for staff to compare this important data to prior years and months. The Customer Deep Dive report provides you all that and more in seconds. Special attention and a great deal of effort has been invested into making the process of drilling into even the most complex answers to these questions a straightforward, extremely fast, and easy experience. All in a single AutoPower Business Intelligence report. There is a lot to this report, so let's dive into the report features by first understanding components of the report and how they dynamically change the data in the report. At the top of the report is a summary table of annual sales. This table will dynamically update as you make other selections. The report default time frame is the last 2 years and year to date. The time frame of viewed data can be modified using the time period slicers on the right side of the report. You can select a year, quarter, month, or even a custom time period. Selections can easily be cleared by clicking the selection again. You will find this clearing feature is common to all selections you make. On the left is a customer selection and search slicer. Notice at the top of this slicer is a search box that can search for a specific customer. A customer can also be selected by clicking on the customer's name in the list below the search box. Your customers are automatically pre-sorted by total sales in descending order. Selecting a customer in this area will focus all data presented to be specific to that customer. To the right of the customer search and selection area is a list of some top key performance factors. These factors include total sales, total profits, sales for the same period last year, the composite gross margin, invoice count, and the average sales yield per invoice. These factors all update dynamically as you make selections on the report. For example, if you pick a specific customer, the factors are all focused on that customer. To extend this example, if you then select a specific year or any time period, these factors become specific to the customer for that time period. Also notice that the other report charts and tables have also updated to the specific selections in our example. Let's clear our current example and explore the important data and insights displayed in each of the other charts and tables. Immediately to the right of the customer selection area and below the key performance factors is a powerful and useful chart for visualizing time-related data. We call this the Customer Deep Dive chart. We've customized this chart to present several views of sales this year versus sales last year by month. The default view is called a watershed chart that shows increments of change both in dollars and as a percentage. Displayed at the top of this chart, you see the percent changes over last year's results, and under this percentage area are the respective dollars. This chart automatically calculates the prior year's sales and plots your variances from the actual current year's sales numbers by month. This chart can also be viewed as a bar chart or a line chart by clicking the View Change arrow on the right of the chart. Going back to our example and viewing this chart related to a specific customer for a specific time frame, the dynamic changes all become focused on the selected customer. This is a powerful way to see sales year over year and the deltas for your company, or for a specific customer. Chart and tables displayed can also be viewed in a focus mode for any selections you make. The focus mode icon is displayed just above the chart or table on the right side of the display. You can return from focus mode by clicking the Back to Report arrow. While we are on this customer example, let's also review a powerful table matrix that brings vendor analysis into the Customer Deep Dive report. To the right of the Customer Deep Dive chart is a vendor analysis table. This table allows you to compare prior year sales to actual current year sales, and the associated deltas or changes in dollars and percent by vendor. This table also dynamically updates based on your other selections. In this example, as we look at the customer deep dive chart and vendor analysis table together, we can instantly see the increases and declines in sales. The red color quickly brings your attention to the sales that have suffered declines, and the vendor table displays which vendors. If we now change to a different customer, the true dynamic power of the customer deep dive chart and vendor analysis table is revealed. Using this customer as an example, below the customer deep dive chart, two other features of the report are displayed: a plot of the gross margins for the customer and a part number table. Let's look at the gross margin review in the focus mode. The plot displays a black line that is the lifetime average gross margin for the customer during the selected time period. The green line displays the daily variations in gross margins. If you mouse over any point on the plot, drill-through information is displayed that compares the lifetime gross margin to the one selected. Additionally, the invoice date, invoice number, and sales representative are shown. Moving back to the report, we can see that one of the vendors shows a significant decline. Let's investigate this decline by clicking on that vendor. Notice now that the declines for this vendor are now detailed in the customer deep dive chart. Also, the gross margin review has been dynamically updated, and the part number table now displays parts for this vendor. The part number table has columns that include the part number, the part description, sales this year, sales last year, the gross profit, and the percent gross margin. Let's look at the part number table in the focus mode. Any of the columns in this table can be sorted by clicking the column header. The table by default is sorted by actual current sales. We can quickly see the change in sales for each part number. This report is designed to help pinpoint changes by part number for a vendor. The green icon indicates sales have increased over last year for the part number, the red icon indicates sales have declined, and the yellow icon indicates no change. As you can see, the Customer Deep Dive report makes drilling into even the most complex customer data a straightforward, extremely fast, and easy experience. All in a single AutoPower Business Intelligence report. A demo of the Customer Deep Dive report in our AutoPower BI Sales Analysis solution and all other sales analysis reports can be viewed at www.autopowerbi.com. We offer a full menu of advanced reports with powerful dynamic functions and an easy-to-use, intuitive interface. The sales analysis solution is exclusively designed for our industry and to help you track sales and profitability performance across all sales reps, customers, vendors, and even individual products. AutoPower, dedicated to helping you profit by intention.